madness number one, here we go. You don't find people on purpose for your programs, keeping you stuck on the income roller coaster. This first madness is all about the finding of people. It's actually the first part of your flywheel. Like that you have a way to find people on purpose is the first thing of your flywheel. But not having a way to find people on purpose, not by accident, for your programs is super frustrating. Super frustrating. Because you could be like, well, I'm going to post, and then posting doesn't produce the result called income, called cash. And you're like, well, what do I do? Like, how do I find these people? And that's frustrating, right? So what I'm telling you is, if you don't want that madness, you're going to have a way to find people on purpose. Okay, madness number two. You don't foster relationship with the people who are curious, causing you to lose thousands in potential business. Now, this is actually like not thousands, it's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions. Like if we're going to get super, it depends on how big a thinker you are, first of all. But what I can tell you is most of your leads are not now leads. They are future leads. There are people who are interacting with your content who are not ready to do business with you yet. Doesn't mean they won't in the future. But if you don't foster relationship with them, they will forget about you and they will move on. It is, my background is real estate. And I was like the king of no follow-up in real estate. Okay. Like partially because I'm just a shiny object guy. I'm like, oh, what else can I chase today? This would be really fun. You know, follow-up took some kind of like superpower that I didn't feel like I had to like, how do I be consistent in following up with people? If you don't follow up with people, you are going to lose thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in future business, period. Side note, in program 2, which is called the Fetch, in the Fetch, there are 2 bonus programs, and one of them is called income mapping, right? Income mapping. And in income mapping, what we start looking at is, what is your ideal financial future? So for me, for example, a game that is fun to play is what do I need to create $1 million a year business, right? I'm not attached to that number. It sounds like a fun game to play. In income mapping, I can actually work it backwards to look at how many people do I need to come through my programs to pull that off. You know what's cool? What's cool is I only need 36 people a year in my 3rd program, right? In program 3, which is called the Lab, I only need 36 people a year. Okay, it's membership, so it's not like a one-time transaction. You want to continue up the mountain. It's a membership where we have intermediate to advanced conversations about all of this stuff, all of it. Program design, program delivery, Facebook ads, all the stuff in program 3. But I only need 36 of those a year. So year 1, 36, year 2, 72, year 3, whatever that number is, I think 108, and year 4, 168, something like that, right? So. And that would be $1 million a year business for me. I say that to you because that is millions of dollars to me. Do you like when I say it's tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions? I'm not like, it's not hyperbole.